welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa. So today's video I'm going to be talking about the proof of funds to study in the UK. Alright, I want to talk about proof of funds for Type 4 visa application. Alright, that is a visa type for students who are to move to UK or who intend to study in the United Kingdom. Yes, so I will be looking at my jotter so that I don't forget some of the things I'm going to talk about. All right, so if you intend to move to the United Kingdom, to prove that you have money, all right, that you are going to be taking care of yourself, there are various ways you need to prove that. First of all, for you to even go for the visa application, you need to apply to a university. There are a lot of universities in the UK: the University of Manchester, the University of Sunderland, the University of Birmingham, all right, the University of Chester. There are a lot of them. The University of Swansea. You can choose which one you want to apply for and apply for a program. All right, then if you are admitted, you now look for the proof of funds or to documents to apply for your Type 4 visa, which is what I'm going to be talking about. Basically just the proof of funds, because I have another video about the documents you need to apply for a student visa to the UK. All right, so this video is just about proof of funds. Now if you are self-sponsoring, which means that you have your own bank account, you have your own banking details. For you to show that you have money in your bank account to take care of yourself, your studies in the UK, first, the law says that you should have at least £1,334 per month, all right, where you are staying in the United Kingdom. So if you are going to be studying for 1 year, the minimum should be 1 year. You have to put 1,334 per month, all right, you multiply by 12. It is going to give you the total. Then you add your tuition fee for the entire program. All right, let's assume that your tuition fee is maybe £20,000 for the entire program. You have to add it to this amount. All right, then that is the money you need. And sometimes you may not just need just this money. You will need to add some money that you are going to be taking care of yourself. But the law says that you need to add £1,334 every month. So that is the money you are going to pay your house. To show the account that has at least £1,334 per month, then you multiply by 12 like I already told you. All right, then you add it to your full tuition fee, then you will see the total. Yes, it's going to be heavy, I understand that, but that is what you are going to do. All right, now this is what, if you are using your own bank account, this money I'm talking about needs to be in your account for 30 days before you apply for the visa. I hope you understand. It needs to be in the account for 30 days before you apply for the visa. Yes, that is what is there. Because again, when you put the money in the account, do not remove it, all right, until you get the passport stamped. Do not remove the money. I'm warning you, do not remove the money, all right? No, guys, because if you remove the money when you haven't applied for the visa, it's going to be a problem for you. Or if you haven't gotten the visa, because you don't know when they are going to check your account details, all right? So let the money be there 30 days before you apply for it. But the bank statement that you are producing has to be for the past 6 months, all right? I hope you get the differences. Now, let's assume you are running an account for over 4 years, all right? Your own account as a student. Now, you have to print the bank statements for the 6 months, all right? January, February, March, April, May, June. You have to print it like that. Or the other months, all right? Now, when you print it that way, make sure that the money in that account has been there for the past. You can still put money in the account. The account can be empty without money, but after the 5th month, there should be money there 30 days before you apply. Let's just assume that is 1 month, all right? Before you apply. I believe that you have understood what I'm trying to talk about. Then again, make sure that this stuff, your passport, yes, your passport has to be at least 6 months, but I don't recommend 6 months. So many people say it's 6 months, but if you are going to study a program that is going to last 1 year or 2 years, make sure your passport is up to that date, all right? The date, at least 2 years to the end of the program, because you never can tell. It's not good to take a passport to the visa officials that is not up to the number of days, or is even preferable. That is what I always say. It's just better that way you do it, all right? Then when you do this, that is the first method. in case you are self-sponsoring. Yeah, that is the method you are going to use. Now, if you are not self-sponsoring, let's assume that you are using your parents to be your sponsors. Now, what they need to do is they need to follow the same procedure. Money needs to be inside the account for the 30 days before you apply, all right? And they need to print their documents, the bank account, and give it to you, all right, for the past 6 months. The same amount of money I mentioned, 1,334 pounds times 12, all right, is going to give you something around 13,000 pounds plus or something. Calculate, please. Then you add your full tuition fee, all right, to the money. Then when they give you the bank details, they have to also give you a document. This document is, let me say, they call it, what is the name of the document? Let me look at it. A sponsorship letter. Yes, they have to sign a sponsorship letter to show that they are sponsoring you, or they are the one to take care of your accommodation or something, all right, or all your this thing, or all of your expenditures you are going to be spending. They have to show that. They have to write the letter and sign it. Then, the letter is called a letter of consent or sponsorship. That is what I can put, how I can put it. Okay. Then after that, when you get those documents, you add your birth certificate, because your birth certificate is going to show that these are your parents. I hope you understand. Now, you may ask that, what happened in case I have already paid part of my tuition fee? If you have paid part of your tuition fee, add the remaining balance to the 1,334 pounds times 12. Add the balance to this amount, all right? Now, if you have paid your full tuition fee for the 1 year, the only amount you need to show is the remaining amount of your tuition fee for the other year, in addition to the 1,334 pounds times 12, all right? That is what you are going to do. Now, let's go to the other section. Remember, we are talking about proof of funds to study in the UK. For you to get the Type 4 student visa, or the student visa to UK, it is called Type 4, all right? Now, if you are being sponsored by an organization, or let's assume that an organization is going to be the sponsor, what you need to do is you need a letter of consent or a sponsorship letter, again from the organization, to show to the authorities that these are the people sponsoring you, all right? But remember, the type of organization also matters. It matters a lot. You don't just go to any type of place and say they are the ones sponsoring you and get a letter from them. No. It should be a government organization, a big enterprise, all right? Or if you get a scholarship, a fully funded scholarship, which I know might be difficult for you to get, but if you get, then you do not need a document to show that fully funded, because fully funded scholarship means that they are going to be providing living allowance, all right, cost allowance, that is accommodation money, let me say travel allowance, and any other money to you. That's the meaning of a fully funded scholarship. In that case, you do not need any of these documents I just mentioned, all right? But it's going to be very difficult. If it is not a fully funded scholarship, you must provide all of these documents. It's very important for you to provide that. I always insist about the money, because I got a friend who was like, can I remove the money before I go to the embassy? Don't try it. Oh, I'm telling you now, don't do it, because if you remove the money without your passport on your palms, you may not get the visa. I always insist on some of these things. Please don't fall a victim, all right? So that is how the proof of funds to study in the UK looks like, and so many other things, all right? This is just about proof of funds. The other videos about the documents is on my YouTube channel. You can check them and watch, all right? I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Until we meet in another one.